My name is Councillor Mahmood Hussein. I'm Councillor for Lozells and East Endworth. I'm also a chair of Perry Bar Constituency Committee. It's 12 years, nearly 12 years now since I've been a councillor. If you go back in 1963, you see a totally different environment to what you got now. In terms of changes since I've been a councillor, I think I've seen lots of improvements around there. If we talk about this particular site 2 years ago, if you would have been up and down there, you would find this was a completely derelict site, and we managed to turn this into a small park, for youngsters to come here and play around and kick a ball here and do whatever they want to do, and they got some place where they can go and find themselves to do something. And we spent about £444,000 on this site to develop this. And not just this, if you look at Handsworth Park, Handsworth Park been recently developed. If you look at Cherry Tree Centre, which is in Graham Street, that been recently developed. If you look at some of the streets in Lozells and in Handsworth, you'll find that most of the streets have been upgraded. The street lights I'm talking about, they've been upgraded, and we had CCTV cameras here. We have, if you walk around in Lozells, you'll find all the front elevation of the properties have been done, the pavements have been done, the gutterings have been done, the faceboards have been done. So basically there's a lot gone on in Lozells in particularly in last few years, and I'm very proud to say that have a huge part to play in that as a local councillor. And I also want to say at this point that we got a lot of voluntary group working along with the councillors, along with the Member of Parliament, elected members, and we're delivering for people of this part of the city. I would say that Lozells has always had a negative press, because I don't see Lozells being any different to any other part of the city. I think in terms of crime, if you look at the crime statistics, you'll find that the crimes in Lozells are really coming down, and we had a huge reduction in crime. And this is a compliment police here, and I think police has done a tremendous job bringing these crimes down in this area. And if you compare Lozells with other part of the city, it's not much different, but the Lozells always had this negative press, because anything goes wrong, even if it's happening in Vincent Green, Ladywood, Newtown, it's been mentioned Lozells. It's not always Lozells, it's other parts of the city, but we just got that bad name, and I think we want to change that perception. I always found, since I've been living here, I always found the community around here been getting on with each other pretty well. You got so diverse community around here. You got Afro-Caribbean, you got Indians, you got Pakistanis, you got Bangladeshis. They're all living in peace and harmony, and I think for the last few years, I noticed that the communities are sort of gelling together and sort of working together, trying to bring, betterment in this area, and I think it's a good sign. I always believed that one person cannot bring good betterment into the area. It needs a collective effort from everybody. When I used to go and speak at the public meetings, and I used to say, if you blame police, if you blame health, if you blame somebody else, all these agencies cannot bring betterment, or they cannot deliver on their own. They need support of the people, and they need support of everybody. And I'm glad to say that now we got groups coming forward. We got neighborhood forums, you got other groups, you got religious group who are coming forward, working with police, working with us, working with other agencies in the area. And I think this is the strength we're going in now, and I hope this will continue. And if this continue, then we can change this area around.